Hi everyone. Hope you're having a good week. I can't believe we're almost halfway through your class and things are going so well. A couple things I wanted just to talk to you about. Let's just make sure you're turning in your original discussion post that you are actually you're citing your resources and you're making a compelling argument or a compelling discussion so that people feel like they can respond to it. This isn't just a one or two paragraph response. This is actually, you're building an argument, if you would. And so what you want to do is make sure you have enough in there so that people feel like they're not just responding, because you want to show that you know your topic. So I've written to a couple of you and said, hey, please elaborate. But I'm trying to give it across the whole board now. So make sure that you're elaborating on your discussion posts so that I can give you full credit. And then when you're responding to the other folks, you don't need to do references, of course, but in your original discussion post, you do. So that's one thing I wanted to talk to you about. The other thing I want to bring to your attention, I'm going to share my screen. So if you bear with me while I share my screen. Okay, so right now we're going to be talking about your next assignment that's coming up. It's your compare and contrast of your LCFF and basic aid. So this one's asking you to go out and look for districts in your area that are basic aid. They have a completely different funding formula than LCFF districts. And what it has to do with is the tax base of the area that it resides in. And you probably won't get a huge, the principal there or the person at the district office will know where their money's coming from. It's a basic aid district. And typically they're a little more well off or they're a little more well funded than LCFF districts in certain years. But they're also not getting duplicated money. They're not getting a lot of, unduplicated money, meaning if they have students that are, unsheltered or ELD students, they maybe don't have as many of those students so that they're not getting extra funding for that. So it used to be where the basic aid districts were the most wealthy financially because they're getting basic aid. But right now with the new LCFF funding, it's actually balancing out. So it's really an interesting formula. But I highly recommend, you have to, for your assignment, you need to actually talk to someone that's in that assignment. In that district. So make sure you find someone that you could talk to about that, because you'll know right away the difference when you talk to someone that's living in that. Their funding comes, that's a little bit different. They have to wait till the CBEDs come out the year before, how many students they have the year before, the tax, and it's all about how the taxes go. So it's really interesting, and you'll see a difference. So if you ever do land in a basic aid district, you'll know that your funding is from like 2 years before with the tax base. So pay attention to that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to also talk to you about making sure that you are communicating with your partners in your papers, for your group project. So make sure that you're communicating with them. If you haven't made contact with them, I would be wondering why you haven't. So please make sure you make contact with them and that you are communicating with them. And let me know if you have any questions or problems or concerns. I will ask you what contact you've made. If you haven't heard from them yet, I'll ask them, well, what have you done to make contact with them? So it's up to everyone in this class. We're all adults. We're all in a master's level program. So you should be reaching out and making contact. So those are a couple things. I don't have everyone's discussion post done from last week, and I haven't finished grading your papers that came in last week also on Sunday. So I'll be finishing up those this week, and I'm excited about getting into those. Let's see, if you have any other questions, please reach out to me. I'm always available. Hopefully I'm answering all your questions via email as they come in. So I'm hoping that I've answered everything. If you ever don't hear from me within, I want to say hours, but if you ever don't hear from me within a reasonable amount of time, please don't hesitate to reach out again. All right, I'm here for you, and hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to talk to you, but my kitten is biting me right now. So I'm letting you know my kitten is biting me, and we're trying to train him. So I'm putting him down now. So if I was looking a little distracted, it's because my cat was climbing up my legs and trying to bite me. My little COVID kitty. All right, I will talk to you later, and I hope you're having a good night. Bye-bye.